So this week in Blu-ray news, 20th Century Fox releases full specs on Deadpool, and the beloved classic Labyrinth celebrates a milestone with a brand new remastered 30th anniversary release. So first up, 20th Century Fox's record-breaking smash hit Deadpool, the most successful R-rated film of all time, will hit DVD, Blu-ray, and Ultra 4K HD on May 10th with a host of fantastic special features, including a pair of audio commentaries both featuring star Ryan Reynolds, a whole bunch of extended and deleted scenes, gag reel, galleries, a for comics to screen featurette, and a whole host of other fantastic things that is definitely going to make this a very meaty and heavy type of bonus feature set for this wonderfully fantastic and entertaining film that just absolutely, I really wanted to see it more in theaters. I really wanted to revisit it in theaters, but never really got the chance. But once we get here on Blu-ray and everything, I'll definitely be watching it and watching it again. And there will definitely be a few retailer exclusives with a Best Buy Steelbook, and Target will apparently have some collectible packaging with some exclusive postcards included within it. But the Steelbook will be priced a little bit higher than the standard Blu-ray edition, so keep that in mind. But all this stuff will be hitting on May 10th for you to fully enjoy, and I believe it's already coming out on digital HD if you're very much interested in that. But it's just going to be one of the fantastic Blu-rays to get this year from a fantastic film that hopefully everyone really has enjoyed, and we'll see how everything goes with the rest of the year with our comic book movies. But jumping on to a little bit of Ridley Scott related news is that Amazon has apparently listed and announced a release of the Martian extended cut for June 7th in both 2-disc and 3-disc editions in high def. But there's no official announcement yet from 20th Century Fox about the release, but I imagine there should be something coming up soon because it's been rumored for quite some time, and of course, Ridley Scott is no stranger to alternate and extended cuts of his films between Blade Runner, Alien, and a few other films he's directed over time, so definitely be something that's going to be interesting to see how it pans out and everything, but I'm sure many people would not have wanted to double dip so damn soon after they just released the theatrical cut just a few months ago, so something you'll have to think about if you have been waiting for it. June 7th apparently might likely be the release date for this edition of the film. And Kino Lorber's Studio Classics has announced something that's very notable to me, in that the 1987 version of Man on Fire starring Scott Glenn will get its first ever DVD and Blu-ray release later this year. And they only just announced this as part of their catalog, so there's no specific date and no specific specs announced, but it's going to be really nice getting this transitioned away from the analog age and into the digital age so it can live on and be discovered and be properly compared back to the 2004 Tony Scott directed film, which, very interesting that Scott was originally approached to direct the 1987 film, but certain things didn't quite go along, and apparently went on and did Beverly Hills Cop 2. But it's very interesting kind of comparing the two different films, in that the Tony Scott one is definitely highly stylized. It's very heavily dramatic. A lot of heavy, weighty, and gritty qualities to it. But the Scott Glenn version does have its own artistic merits to it as well. Very good performance by Scott Glenn. I think he's a very excellent actor. And there's a lot of good qualities in the 1987 film that really, again, deserves to have itself preserved for time and time again, so you can continue to appreciate it just as much as the other version of the film. And once that happens, it'd be nice to see how the thing stacks up over time and allow people to continue to discover it time and again. And you can trust Kino Lorber Studio Classics to pay a good amount of respect with the transfer that they'll probably put together for this release, which usually their stuff doesn't have any features or whatnot, but if you get a good quality transfer of this film to enjoy it in the best quality you possibly can, I think that's a good thing to ask for. So definitely a good thing to check it out if you ever get the chance. Definitely check out the 1987 Scott Glenn version of this film. It is one that is worthwhile to see. And capping off the news today is that Sony has announced the DVD, Blu-ray, and Ultra 4K HD 30th Anniversary Edition release of Labyrinth, with the fantastic work of David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly, and the wonderful classic work of Jim Henson's Creature Shop in a fantastic remastered edition in proper 4K resolution. That's going to be a wonderful set that has all the old features poured over, all the audio commentaries, the documentaries, the featurettes, everything, along with a brand new Henson Legacy featurette, Goblin King featurette, and a wonderful Q&A session conducted by Mythbusters' own Adam Savage with members of cast and crew. So it's going to be the definitive release, up to date, that if you've never gotten Labyrinth before, this is probably going to be the edition to get. Obviously remastered in 4K to get the absolute highest quality from the original negative as possible, and just have a fantastic set of features that you're never going to lose anything getting this set. You're only going to gain more from getting it, and just one of those things that another fantastic artist we lost here this year was David Bowie, and it's like, whether it was happenstance or not, this would be a great way to pay tribute to his fantastic talent as an actor, as a fantastic, innovative, groundbreaking musician, and just everything that he brought to the wonderful quality of this film with his theatrical style, his music, his talent, all his stuff, just brought so much special to Labyrinth, and it's going to be a wonderful film that you've never seen it. It really is something that you should do check out, and something I should revisit at one point in time. So just has that wonderful, great nostalgic glow to it, but so many people still say it does hold up very well today in so many qualities, including the wonderful effects work in it from the creature shop and everything. And more special is on September 11th and the 14th, Labyrinth will be getting a theatrical re-release. So when it gets to September or whatnot, keep your eyes peeled for some news about some theatrical screenings that might be popping up in your area. So great way to pay tribute to this wonderful film from Jim Henson and David Bowie and so many other wonderful people too. So post your comments below, guys. What are you excited about with this week's Blu-ray news? What you're going to be picking up? What you got your eyes on? And definitely just throw up a thumb up on the video here, and spread links around social media if you enjoy getting these Blu-ray updates and everything. And just thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back soon with some other fantastic content, hopefully sooner than later. But whatever the case, comments below, thumbs up. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.